Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Shinchi42. Today we're going to talk about this new game that I found, Dawn of Ages. I'm going to talk about the troop formation here in this game. This is kind of interesting how the troop is in this game, very different than what we used to play, right? So you also get like a commander here or like a hero. So you can actually go here, commanders. You get a lot of commanders here in the selection. Some of them might be familiar with the name, like Alfred the Great, Frederick Barbarossa, El Cid, Joan of Arc, Saladin. We got that, right? And then these two, I don't know who these are. Yeah, these two. Maybe you guys know who they are. So this game is quite interesting. One thing that I actually like with this game is that when you actually remove the gear, you can actually see it, the graphic changes, which is pretty cool. And then another thing is that when you're equipping gears and as you get, into the higher level, there is going to be stats requirement for you to equip a gear. So as you can see here, this one is agility, endurance, and you can actually train your troops or basically your villagers. You put them into barracks, then you can train them here in the training ground, and then you can use these scrolls and increase your attributes. The attributes are a little bit confusing, but you have to read here. So here it says strength increases resistance, wood and stone production of the villagers. So if you want to increase resistance, you go for battle, for battle purposes, you go for strength. Agility will be increasing the evasion, and then critical chance for intelligence, dexterity for increased precision. Maybe that's good for archers, maybe. And then increased health, maybe front lines. You want to hit up that endurance for front lines. I'm still kind of like figuring things a lot in here, still kind of confused. So if anybody has a lot more tips, please feel free to share them. This game is quite interesting so far. Interesting, very, very interesting, very chill. Like I said, I don't know what the end game here. There is like no world map in here where you go fight and raid other players. It's more like pretty chill PvP. There's really no like debts, right? There's still hospital and you get debts. So I think this is all about like climbing the ranks. Very absolutely chill. And you can also forge your items in here. You can craft some materials, craft these blueprints. I'm gonna craft this one actually. I wanted to craft that for a while now. You can craft, you can upgrade, you can dismantle, you can melt, which I haven't had a chance to melt yet. Very interesting so far, okay? And then we'll talk more into the future video. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what type of content I should make for this one. But right now, let's talk about your troop formation. This might help, beginners, and I'm also still learning. So let's go into PvP. Hopefully, we get a good match in here. All right. So in PvP, what is important in here? You can actually do auto select as well. What's important here is you need to understand these symbols. All right. So this star is blunt. And then just take a look in here. This is blunt, thrust, slash. And then, as you can see, let's take a look into the opponent. There is a lot of slash opponents, right? So that's slash, 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 slash. Only one is trust. So what I want to do is I need to build an armor for them. So hopefully with my cards, I can get a slash armor to all units. So that's what I'm going to select, my first one. The second one, let's see, enemy unit gain 15% negative critical hit chance and 50% evasion. That's actually good. That's a good debuff. So I'm going to select that instead. All right, so boom, you see the debuff right there. That's very nice. And then I have an increase on my armor as well. Now, keep in mind, the slash will do a lot of damage on a light armor. The light armor, I don't have the light armor in here. I actually have medium. As you can see, it has stripes. That's medium armor. And then the heavy armor, it's filled in. It's solid. So this is a heavy armor right here. All right, so let's get into battle in here. Very close on to the power. He doesn't have any archers, but it doesn't really do any counter for that. What counter here is his trust. Hopefully my English... Thrust. So this will go strong damage against medium armor. So medium armor. So my archers are going to hit hard on these medium armor ones in here. Actually has 4 medium armors in there, which is nice. I think we will win this one. I've got my front lines in here to protect my archers. I've got my commander right here. All right, so let's go. Oh, his commander is actually doing blunt. All right, let's start the battle. We should be able to look at that. Yeah, we're definitely dominating on this battle. Nice. He didn't even change his name. 65. That's pretty high. Wow. So that's good. We won our first PvP here. All right. Victory. There we go. Hit next. We got some coin, battle pass XP, lumber, and bread. Now let's go back into city. Let's go into world map. There's a lot of things to do here. I just joined a new clan, so I can't do this one yet. Make sure to do your siege defense. I left my clan. I had my clan, but nobody was there. So I'm on a new clan now. Anglo-Saxon Debt. I managed to sneak in. Hopefully, I can just chill here. There's campaign. I've already finished a campaign here on the first one. Let's actually get this at 3-star. This should be pretty easy. I'm just going to click auto select. Do we have auto? Oh, no auto for this one. So, we'll do... doesn't really matter. We're gonna get this easily. This is easy 3-star because now I'm a lot stronger than, you know, when I first did it. So you can always go back and redo some of those missions to get the 3-star right there. So sometimes though, I feel like I don't want to do a lot of these tasks because if my resources are max, then you just pretty much lose it. So go through this. Let's see if I can actually beat this one. All right, so we can get new villager here, and sometimes you get new items. Just like earlier, we got new blueprint. This one, we can also grab that one. Let's battle this one out. That one's gonna cost us bread, I think, to do this competition. Let's just use this one. That's going to give him debuff, which is good. Hopefully we get 3-star. If not, it's not really a big deal. There we go. We got 3-star. I think I have a pretty good lineup in here. I've got my spear behind the shield. You know, so we got that little kind of buffer. So 3-star. We got new villager, and we got some stones. We got a lot of resources for this one. Let's go back to the city and go into world map again. I really don't know what else you can do in here. There is legendary battle, so if you do this one, you get a lot of rewards as well. So I highly recommend that you do these tasks. It's a pretty chill game. We'll do slash armor units to all. A lot of people, or a lot of the matchup are pretty much slash. It's kind of rare for some reason to see a lot of the blunt ones. I don't see blunts here. See, there's no star. I like to pick more of a defense tankiness. I find that to give me the best result. We're not going to survive this. This is way too strong. Yeah, we're not going to survive that. So you can do this 3 times, I believe. This one is casting basically the rage of your, champion. My champion just died. So we should still collect all the rewards. Click confirm. Claim all. All right. I don't know. You're using technical. Okay. I don't know what other things that you can do. I don't know what happens if you do 2 attempts in here. I don't think I've ever done 2 attempts. This one I'm just going to do auto select. I don't even know what they selected. Yeah. Trust armor to all. Okay, good. So you can probably trust the system to pick it for you. Wonder what happens when I do the second time. I already got the rewards. Do I even get anything out of it? So let's see. Yeah, we're gonna get eliminated. There's no way we can survive this one. Did we start? 151k is where I left off. So let's click. Let's see. A little bit delay there. Yeah, once you've got it done, I wonder what happens if you got... I mean, what's the point of doing it, having a higher score? I don't know yet. So I don't know really what the point for that one, if you keep doing most of it. Yeah, so there is this also PvP leagues. We can also try to battle someone here. Everyone is pretty strong. Maybe I can try this guy. Let's see. That's going to cost 100 of the food or the grain. Loading a little bit in here. Okay, unfortunately, it won't start to battle. I don't know why. But there's also daily mission. I highly recommend it. It does get stronger. Let's do this one daily mission here. All right. I don't think there's an auto select. I don't know why some has auto select, some doesn't have auto select. All right, let's go. We should be able to clean off the enemies here in the daily mission. There we go. Very nice. Very easy. All right. That's good. So currently, I think I have... Well, how many slots do I have right now? So we got some blueprints there. So currently, we got like 1, 2, 3, 4... Or I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... you know, personnel that you can put in here. Can I add one more? I thought I just had a new guy. Did I just... oh, wait, I don't think I have a slot on the village. I need to upgrade village to... Or this living quarter to accept new villager. You can actually check the stats. Before you accept them, check this. Ooh, this guy is strong. Accept. No. Can I dismiss a villager? Wow, that one is good. But maybe I'll just have to wait. I don't want to dismiss anybody. Maybe I can dismiss someone. This one is pretty weak. Can I dismiss? What the heck? How did I get into this battle? What the heck? Oh, that was the earlier. Oh, I don't even know what happened. That was weird. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I have no idea. I think this game is still so new. There's a lot of quirky things, and I think I find a lot more issue on PC than on mobile. How did I get into this battle? I have no idea. Or maybe somebody just challenged me and then it just popped. Wow. Weird. Alright, so kind of bugged out here. The battle that we just saw, that was just kind of like a delayed from the battle that we tried to initiate. I let one of my villagers go, actually. So if you actually go here, you can actually click on your villagers info and you can dismiss them. And if you dismiss them, you're going to get some of their scrolls back and as well as some coin. So I let one of them go already. It's kind of nice because you get some back in here. Now, if we go back here, this is my new guy that I added, and his attributes are pretty dang good. Let's go here into info. If I want to dismiss him, we got agility scroll 3. I didn't ever put anything on him yet, but that is very nice. And we're going to keep him. I need him, and I've actually put in the spear on him, this legendary spear. So here's the thing with the formation, what I'm doing, and it could be a good tip for everyone. You know, you make sure if you can build something that will have shields, put them into the front line, maybe longer spears onto the second here. Of course, your archers behind. Here's the thing. This is when you are going to be making a lineup here. If you're going to have an offhand with a shield, they're gonna have to make sure that it is going to be one-hand wielded weapon. Can't be a two-hand wielded weapon. I wish there's a little bit more like kind of information here to indicate. I think maybe the blunt items. So as you can see, this is a one-handed wield, I think. So what if we do this one? Is it going to still have a shield? Nope. Yep, it's still a one-handed weapon. So there's really no kind of indication of the game to say this is a one-handed wielded, this is a two-hand wielded. But I guess if you see that it's pretty long enough, that's going to be two-handed. All right, so let's click this one. What about this drum? I don't even know what this drum is going to do, but there is some stats in here as well, or skills for each of these equipments. As you can see, this is more of like, probably there's going to be a back line. This is more like a buffer. So this one gives you buff for your team. What I'm going to do is equip this one and then bring in my offhand shield again. Oh, I actually have a better shield. Wow. So that's what I'm going to do. 673 onto defense. Nice. I didn't even know. Maybe I need to try to set up another guy here with a shield. I don't know yet. This one is 2 spear. Right, 2 spear. Right, 1 battle spear, 1 javelin. So that's actually pretty cool if you think about it. This game is quite cool. You can also have another like kind of preset saved in here if you want. So still a lot for me to kind of explore. I think in the future, once I get stronger, there is going to be this raid where I can actually raid other players. I don't know yet. So at this point, I don't know. You know, not sure if we can actually raid other players, and maybe that is where the end game of this game goes. There's a lot of stuff to do. There's the summer solstice event, campaign, daily mission, PvP leagues, PvP and siege defense, legendary battle, and then this one I don't know yet. So there's still a lot for me to kind of explore as I, get through the game. So it's quite chill so far. Quite fun. It's good, a little pastime. I log in here and there and just upgrade and then try to do a little bit of battle. So it's not too crazy. You can spend into the game, but you don't also really have to spend into the game if you don't want to. I haven't been spending. No idea if I will, but there is also a chance to just watch ads on the phone. I'm also trying to collect more from here with this event item. So I wish I could see how many I got. I'm trying to find how many I got. It doesn't show here. I think in the phone it does a little bit better on my resource overview. So kind of clunky game. I might get this. This is a nice sword, and I can actually buy. Oh, maybe I'll just wait for it to get 199 and get this. I don't know what this thing is. I wish I can click it and see. But yeah, I'll probably wait till I get this. So, so far the game is good. I would say very chill. Check it out if you want. It's called Dawn of Ages. Not sponsored, okay? Just found this game, and don't forget to hit like if you enjoy the video. And if you're gonna try it, let me know. Give us some feedback, because I kind of want to know. I want to learn a little bit more about this game as well. It's kind of fun, and there's also research, so that's gonna be interesting. I don't have the academy yet. On the clan, you can also request. I can't do anything yet. I'll talk about this more maybe in the future videos. Anyway, I'll see you guys again on to the next one. Drop a like. Peace out.